One fateful night.
I was eating chili for dinner. One of my favorite things to do when it's chili night is load up my chili with Fritos chips. I went to the pantry and I pulled out a bag of Fritos Flavor Twists Honey Barbecue. As I ate, I read the bag over and over and reflected on every moment I've shared with the Flavor Twist brand. Why could I not recall another flavor of this variety of Fritos? I did as much quick research as I could on Google and found only vague images of limited releases and ancient bag designs. And when I went anywhere else online to look for the Flavor Twists brand, I'd only see Honey Barbecue as the majorly available flavor. And this, Fritos Flavor Twists Honey Barbecue Flavored Corn Chips Rare No. 3 Food. $80? Huh. I wonder how much I'll get for my BTS Cajun dipping sauce, only sold to select McDonald's from May 26, 2021 until June 20th, 2021. So, I put on my thinking cap and typed up an email. Within one business day, Kendra from PepsiCo Consumer Relations was able to grant the information I sought.
Thank you for taking the time to contact us. Unfortunately, the Fritos Honey BBQ Flavor Twists are the only permanent flavor of Flavor Twists at the moment. Other flavors are available for a limited time only. In the future, though, it is a possibility that more flavors will become available year-round. I will share this with our senior management team, so they know that there is interest in seeing more permanent Flavor Twist flavors available. Thanks again for reaching out to us.
Reading this email, I was left with more questions than I initially had. What could have led to this strange predicament? Why keep the line alive if it only contains one flavor? Why copy the snack line with a different brand? And how does it all come together? To find this out, let's take a deep dive into the world of Fritos Flavor Twists. Fritos Flavor Twists is a USA-exclusive variety of Fritos that spins the corn chip into a spiral shape and dedicates itself to being, quote, jam-packed with flavor. The twists were released in 1992 with 3 flavors, Honey Barbecue, Cheddar Ranch, and Jalapeno Cheddar. These 3 flavors ran concurrently to one another until sometime after 2003. It was at this time that both Cheddar Ranch and Jalapeno Cheddar departed from the Flavor Twists line. Cheddar Ranch Flavor Twists took refuge in the Munchies brand name under the Totally Ranch Mix variety. Interestingly, despite there also being a Jalapeno Cheddar mix, Jalapeno Cheddar Flavor Twists were simply discontinued. Munchies Jalapeno Cheddar was quietly discontinued sometime before 2015, and now only lives on as snack crackers. Who makes these decisions? 2022 is quite a busy year for development in Frito-Lay, especially regarding the small niche we're looking at today. For starters, Totally Ranch Munchies were discontinued with their last known record being on May 24th of that year. So, by 2022, each original flavor of Flavor Twists had gone down their own path, with Honey Barbecue being the only flavor still going strong. Sometime around September of that year, the queso variety Flavor Twists could be found ambiguously floating around on the internet.
Oh my gosh! Fritos Flavor Twist Queso Flavor!
The flavor was officially posted on the PepsiCo Twitter in December of that year with a teal bag design. It's currently listed as limited release on the Frito-Lay website in their purple bag design. As of now, Honey Barbecue and Queso are the only running flavors of the Flavor Twists line. But, with Queso being relinquished exclusively to Dollar Generals across the nation, this places Honey Barbecue as the only true mainstay Flavor Twists flavor. I was gonna end the video here, then one day I received a call. Alright, let's see what's on tonight.
Ruffles Ridge Twists. An airy twist on your favorite snack. Now in 2 legendary flavors. Smoky barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, man? Whoa, slow down. Are you okay?
Just turn the TV on. It's on like every channel.
Any channel? Alright, okay. Stay with me here. Stay with me. Let's turn it on.
Ruffles Ridge Twists. An airy twist on your favorite snack. Now in 2 legendary flavors. Smoky barbecue
What are we gonna do?
and double cheddar.
What are we gonna do anymore?
On September 5th, 2022, Frito-Lay rolled out a new Ruffles sub-brand, Ruffles Ridge Twists. The line consists of 2 flavors, Smoky Barbecue and Double Cheddar. By now, doing all this research and coming this far, I felt it was only right to extend my twist-shaped chip experience beyond the one flavor I had known from the beginning, and thus I went on a quest to retrieve the 4 twist flavors of legend.
Alright, I'm going on my epic quest. Gotta pick up my PlayStation. And I gotta get some snack chips. This is actually the second time getting snack chips. Because the first time I got snack chips, the video script was not written in a good way. So we're going again. Follow me. Come with me. Let's embark on a journey. Alright, we've touched down at the Walmart. I want to do this inside my car because I don't want to embarrass myself talking to a camera in public. But we're at the Walmart. We're looking for the Ridge Twists. Let's make it happen. Alright, the Walmart was a success. They were about $4.38 each for a grand total of $8.76 for both Ridge Twist flavors. On to Dollar General for the actual flavor twists. Okay, just touched base at the Dollar General. I want to note something too. When I was driving, I looked over at the bags. These guys are marked for $5.99 and I got them for $4.38. I don't know if that's on purpose or if there's a sale. Didn't say there was a sale on the receipt. Just something I thought was worth noting. All right, I'm gonna go into Dollar General now. Let's find out what they got. Okay, so we are back from the Dollar General. We were able to only get queso. That's okay though, this is what we needed. I'm just gonna hit a regular grocery store on the way back and get honey barbecue. This was $4.95. So there's that. I don't know if the honey barbecue is gonna be more at a regular grocery store, but if it is, I think it's just the grocery store. I would imagine that regular honey barbecue at the Dollar General will be $4.95. I don't know. Yeah, one more stop, I guess. Just touched down at the local 7-Eleven. Really hope they have it in here. Don't want to go to another grocery store. Here we go. Success. We just left the 7-Eleven. Got honey barbecue. These were $5.99 about. So I think these are the only ones that $5.69. Yep, they charge it as priced at the 7-Eleven. Here we go. Let's get into the rest of it.
Honey barbecue is the classic bag that's been in circulation for years. Fritos logo on top and the flavor twist subtitle on the midsection of the bag. Half the bag is yellow, half is space gray. The eye in flavor twists is altered a bit to resemble the chips inside. What a nice little touch. The queso bag uses a royal purple at its midsection and features a picture of a bowl of queso next to some cheese. Between both flavor twist bags, the most interesting difference is queso's decision to include the flavor item on the front. In fact, of all currently available Fritos products, queso twists are the only bag design to feature the flavor item. Even the original teal bag design for these guys didn't feature this bowl of queso. The monologue on the back of both flavor twist bags are the same thing, but with their respective flavors cut and pasted in where necessary. When your taste buds demand big time flavor, a regular chip just isn't going to cut it. You need something so jam-packed with flavor, you could actually call it a little twisted. Fritos Flavor Twists brand corn snacks give you the classic taste of corn with an added twist, a special shape that means more hearty, all-American crunch. Add a little, insert flavor here, to the mix, and you've got one seriously delicious snack. Right out of the bag with your favorite sandwich or a cheeseburger, nothing satisfies like Fritos brand. It's interesting to note that the second monologue on the back of the honey barbecue bag uses both white and yellow text to emphasize some parts of the description. Maybe that's the trade-off for honey barbecue not featuring the classic barbecue brush. Speaking of barbecue, the Smoky Barbecue Ridge Twists bag uses a royal red color at its halfway point and features WNBA player Asia Wilson with the WNBA logo at the top.
Don't you just love when athletes sponsor junk food?
It features an image of a twist chip as the eye in the logo and a second twist chip to the left, and of course, the barbecue sauce brush is present. The double cheddar bag is comparable but uses a tangerine color halfway through and does not feature any WNBA players. Regardless of this, the WNBA logo is still at the top of this bag. They couldn't be bothered to at least put a basketball on this thing?
Fixed it. And the orange lines up nicely. It really goes together nice.
The twist chips are in the center again. This time the second one is to the right of the bag, along with a stock image of cheese. Smoky Barbecue features Asia Wilson a second time on the back, with a quote and a monologue under her that explains the partnership. Her quote reads, "Have the power to empower." The monologue reads, "Ruffles is proud to partner with WNBA All-Star Asia Wilson for our 4th chip deal to elevate women in professional basketball. This collaboration is our journey to empower women on and off the court. Own your ridges." The double cheddar bag replaces Asia's picture and quote with "bold cheddar flavor with a twist," and has the same monologue replacing Asia's name with the WNBA. This monologue also removes the "Own Your Ridges" tag at the very end. Based purely on looks, the Ridge Twists look like an attempt to copy the flavor twists in every way. Everything. The format of the bag design with the horizontal split between the brand coloring to flavor coloring, using a chip as the eye in the word twists, the shape of the chip, and the ballpark of flavors are all heavily similar to flavor twists. I mean, I understand it's a working formula, but I did not imagine it would be this close to the original product. What's up? This is the flavor portion of the video. Jeez. We are gonna eat a few of each chip, talk about its flavor, move on. Honey barbecue is classic. Before I eat this, I'm just gonna say, this is untouchable S tier chip. You can't beat honey barbecue. There's a reason that it's lasted for so long. What do you think? Your ingredients: corn oil, honey barbecue seasoning, sugar, brown sugar, onion powder, monosodium glutamate. Classic. That's classic. I love MSG. I'm gonna die on that hill. Dextrose, honey extract, honey solids, spices, tomato powder, molasses solids, yeast extract, artificial color. I got red 40 in here. At least it's not red 21. And natural and artificial flavors: garlic powder, cornstarch, citric acid. Disodium is, so I can only really I can't really pronounce like 1 or 2 ingredients of this thing. Not saying this is like all natural and good for you, but it certainly impacts the flavor. Alright, queso. Now these are open already too because I had my cousins over. It was my dad's birthday party and I chatted them up about the video because I'm working on it currently, and they were like, "Oh, I want to try the queso." So I was like, come christen the bag with me. Gotta say again, these guys, they nail it. I know watching me eat it on camera doesn't do anything for you. It kind of just like makes me feel more justified talking about this. This tastes like a bowl of queso with the kick and everything. It's got that, sorry, it's rude to talk food in my mouth. It has that Mexican food kick. There's like some quesos are like bland, like white queso at some establishments will not be as spicy. This is like that good queso, you know what I'm saying? Corn, vegetable oil, cheddar cheese, spices, that's great, it's helpful. Buttermilk. Are you done? Okay, anyways. Onion powder, monosodium glutamate, tomato powder, whey, natural flavors. What does that even mean? Green bell pepper. Yeah, you could totally taste that in here. Like, no kidding. Sugar, lactic acid, sunflower oil, garlic powder, the artificial coloring. Got red 40 again, my favorite.
You stupid.
Yeah, not a bad chip. Overall, Fritos flavor twists, they get the job done. And the back monologue, it's a little cheesy, but it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's really packed with flavor, and it goes good with cheeseburger. Like, it goes good as a side or kind of good as its own little snack. This is just an all-around, one of the greatest snacks of all time, in my opinion. Let's try these Ruffles. Cheese, I'm not looking forward to because of the orange color. Okay, first thing right out the gate, these guys are potato chips. They're not corn chips. They are not thick like the Fritos are. They're floury. No, they're not floury. They're pillowy almost. Not like a cupcake. They're certainly weird though. I mean, it's potatoes. It's different than corn, right? Corn is going to be a lot more firm. This is not firm. And it just tastes like they just took a spray gun and just cheese on everything. Dried potatoes, potato starch, vegetable oil, cornstarch, whey, salt, cheddar cheese, sugar, calcium chloride, maltodextrin, natural and artificial flavors. Like, they have to... I don't get that. Do they have to, like, can they just get away with that? What does that mean? Yeast extract, potassium salt, monosodium glutamate, buttermilk, corn syrup solids, onion powder, coloring, lactose, turmeric, citric acid, skim milk, disodium inosinate, disodium guanyl. So it seems to have a similar ingredient range to flavor twists, but where I would see bell pepper on queso, I am seeing potassium salt. The flavor on these are really potent. Okay, smoky barbecue time. Oh my goodness, they smell like just straight barbecue. I mean, you'd hope so if it's a barbecue flavor. I mean, you can see too, this is kind of what the mild cheddar looks like. You can see like the buildups of flavoring on them. It really looks like someone just sprayed it with a flavoring gun. The barbecue is very potent and my throat kind of burns, but not like in a good burn like with the queso with a kick of pepper. It burns with like when you drink too much grape juice, or for me it would be like if I drank too much purple Kool-Aid or red Kool-Aid. If I drank too much of that, my throat would burn. I'm hoping not alone in that. That's what this reminds me of. Same burn. Dried potatoes, potato starch, vegetable oil, cornstarch, sugar, brown sugar, calcium chloride, salt, spices, monosodium glutamate, yeast extract, potassium salt, tomato powder, maltodextrin, dextrose, onion powder, citric acid, corn syrup solids, artificial color, garlic powder, sodium diacetate, turmeric, natural flavors, sodium caseinate, disodium inosinate, and disodium guanylate. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so all in all, Fritos flavor twists are really good. Like I said before, there's something about them, the integration of the corn with the flavorings and the twist, bring it all together, and it tastes like the chip was born that flavor, if that makes sense. The Ruffles strike me as they were made as blank potato twist chips and then separated into bins and with flavor, because it's when you eat it, the flavor and the texture are two separate things, whereas with the flavor twists, it's one complete package. I'm no food critic, but the Ridge Twists are just not it. And that's disappointing. I was kind of looking forward to a different take on barbecue and cheese. But you live and you learn, and I did it for you, so you don't have to go wonder about these and buy them yourself. Let's get to the conclusion. By now, you and I are different people than we were at the start of this video. We've laughed. We've cried. We've studied the history of Fritos. We've explored discount department stores, and we've lived to tell the tale. But we still don't have our answers. In fact, I have even more questions. Why do chip brands like Doritos and Lay's get so many different flavors, while Fritos only has 5 or 6? Why is honey barbecue the only permanent standing flavor in an entire subsect of flavors? Why make Ruffles Ridge Twists when you could just make more Fritos flavored twist flavors? Why will we never receive Fritos eggnog?
The answer to these questions can be traced back to a variety of factors, but the one key consideration is money.
Doritos and Lay's have a larger market and more resources to toy with when it comes to making new flavors and varieties. Smaller brands like Fritos and Ruffles don't have that luxury and have to be more strategic with what they're offering. This might mean sticking with tried and true flavors and varieties like twist chips, cheese, and barbecue.